positive AC, and he doesn't have his level 16 ultimate, Pestilence being that. So there is just a little bit of a difference there, but he'll still have positive AC. It just won't be, nearly as outrageous as his armor can be. And he's got the Aurora on him now, so his AC is lowered just a bit. The taunt coming off, or no, not taunt. That was just the mojo. I'm so used to the taunt. That little red thing above his head, I couldn't quite make it out. And they do have the tower go down there. I don't know if I had a co-caster here, I'd toss it off to him right now and ask him what he thought. But I really don't see, unless the Hellborn just gets completely and totally crazy here and starts feeding. I don't think that they're going to lose this, because they just have such superior carry capabilities. They've got the great tank in Armadon, who I will say was not doing as good as he needed to be early to have taken advantage of that bottom lane, to where they had Pestilence was the one that they seem to be really relying on down there. Another nice use of the Nymphora ultimate to get them in position to pick off that little Glacius, as I guess they did have the Ward of Sight there to spot him. Witchslayer catching Dr. Repulsor. He's not going to be able to ultimate out. Oh. But, just to, talk a little bit here on something, they are going for Kongor, and it looks like the Legion is going to go ahead and try and counter this, but I don't think they're going to be able to stop them, as they just do have such a better presence here as far as DPS goes. Look at that. Pestilence is going to drop here. Another hit. There he goes. Andromeda's getting caught. She's going to get snotted and spined down. They're going to take Kongor pretty easily here. Nymphora, unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything to stop them. She's sitting here down in this bottom lane, and they're not going to go for Kongor now, because, hey, they've got blood on their lips, and they want to go ahead and get a little bit more of that flavor, as it looks like Nymphora is the flavor of the day, and she pops her ultimate, and she's actually running with it there. That was interesting. I guess since she did use the Tablet of Command, must not interrupt her during her casting of that, so that's kind of an interesting notion, although it still wasn't enough to get her away from the Hellborn team. Now they're going to go ahead and take care of Kongor, now that they know that Nymphora is not going to be around to try and snipe it or try and do whatever Nymphora was planning to maybe do. It would pretty much been suicide, I would imagine. But they're going to take Kongor down here. Going to probably give it to Scandal, as Scandal could use that to improve his tank ability just a little bit more. He's already got Frostwolf. What did he just do? I don't even know what he just did. Oh, there we go. He finished something. I was wondering. It looked like he got handed off a TP. But no, he's gone ahead and finished up his demonic breastplate. Yes, I don't see this going anywhere but in the Hellborn's favor. Gotta hand it to, the guys on the Hellborn side. They were not doing all that well beginning of the game. You saw some really early advantage coming from the Legion team, just like I said that, you were going to have, but they don't have the potential here. I just really don't think they have the potential to be able to come back into this game with anything true. And apparently FreshPro just having a little fun down here, since knows he's probably not going to be going much anywhere. We have Caldera's Sheepstick picked up on him, which is a very nice pickup. But I gotta say, it's probably too little too late, as we do see now, finally, the Hellborn is going to go ahead and form up here to go ahead and push. And wow, look at this Andromeda going down so quick. Oh, the Tablet of Command trying to disjoint the ultimate from Flint Beastwood. That's not going to work, though. The Voldapod's going to pop on Soulstealer, but look how little damage that did. Glacius using his ultimate for the slow. The ultimate coming down. Yep, he got hit with Cursed Ground. They are going to go ahead and call for a concede here. I can really say that, we saw that coming there. Once it finally turned around, I got to say it was around the 30-minute mark is whenever the Hellborn team really started to get back into this game. They started to get those levels. They started to, really come out with that hard carry potential that they had in a lot of these heroes. So, good job to the Hellborn team here. FreshPro obviously pulling off the MVP on that very nice Dr. Repulsor, but just not going to be enough. He probably needed to have picked a little bit of a harder carry, or someone needed to have picked a little bit of a harder carry to try and mash up against this really hard Hellborn team, or they just needed to press their advantage early until they could win, and I don't really think that they had that big of an advantage early to have been able to have continued to have pushed and just dominated and taken down Raxes and done that. So really, I think they did what they could, but Nice game to have watched here, and again, this has been Minoxen bringing you another high-definition commentary of Heroes of Newerth. Thank you all for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you have any really epic games that you want me to cast, I'm always having to dig through these top-tier players, you know, and I'm talking to, you know, it doesn't have to be an 1800 plus replay. You know, those are the ones I generally stick to because it's, you know, the people that we know, and it's, you know, if I throw MSI into a title, hey, people are going to watch it because MSI is just fun to watch. You got people like freshpro, etc. But anyhow, again, just go ahead and send me one in my inbox there on the YouTube or at minoxen@gmail.com. Send me a replay number. Just let me know, and I'll be glad to look them over and see if it looks like it's going to be a good game. You know, maybe just include a little detail. Don't tell me who wins or anything because that spoils it. But yeah, feel free, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Goodbye.